the next type of sums here. We have seen 6.1 में दो type. Now the next type of sums is again from now 6.2. 6.2. You have about 6 problems. About 6 problems in 6.2. 6. And from the problem set, you will have 5. So 6 and 5, we have 11 sums. 11 sums of this type. And here also we are expecting one sum of this type. Problems based on elevation and depression. Problems based on elevation and depression. So in this problems based on elevation and depression, we can expect one problem from either side here. The first type, elevation. What do you mean by elevation? Elevation means when you are looking up, observer on the ground, you look up. That is elevation angle. See, for example, look at this figure here. I am on the ground, I am looking at an object above my line of vision, looking up, elevation. That is the angle of elevation. Second is the angle of depression. In angle of depression, you are looking down, looking down. तो यहाँ observer ऊपर है, he is looking down. Angle of depression. So angle of elevation यहाँ पे आया, angle of depression यहाँ पे आएंगे. Now, what you must understand in angle of depression is कहाँ mark करना angle of depression? देखो students यहाँ पे mark करते हैं, that is a mistake. Angle of depression यहाँ पे आते हैं, angle of depression. So where the students have to note this is that now this angle becomes equal to this angle, alternate angles. So angle DAC is equal to angle ACB is equal to theta. So this is the angle of depression that you have here, which is equal to this angle. Now angle of elevation is simple, that is this is the angle of elevation here. So your angle of elevation and angle of depression. Now we will take one problem based on angle of elevation, but I am not taking this problem from the textbook. We will look at a similar problem that you have, but not from the textbook. A tree 12 meters high is broken in such a way that its top touches the ground at an angle of 60 degrees. At what height from the bottom is the tree broken? Now let's look at the figure here. This was a tree. A, B, C. There's a tree. The tree breaks. So this broken part comes to the ground. That is, point A will come to the ground. So here you have a point A that is coming to the ground, making an angle of 60 degrees. Making an angle of 60 degrees. Now total height of the tree that was, now A is here now. AB plus BC was 12 meters. What you are asked to find is what height from the ground is the tree broken. मतलब क्या find करना है आपको? BC, right? So you have to find BC. So we will take here AB plus BC is equal to 12. Let BC be x. If this part is x, how much will be AB? AB will be 12 minus x. So here AB is 12 minus x. Now this angle is 60 degrees. For this angle, you have opposite side and hypotenuse. Note my words. For this angle, you have opposite side and hypotenuse. Opposite और hypotenuse कहाँ पे आता है? Side में. Side में आता है. So hence we have to take sine. I repeat that again. For this angle, opposite side है, hypotenuse है. Opposite hypotenuse sine में आता है. So we will take sine. So let's take sine. In triangle ABC, we will take sine 60. Now sine 60 will be, opposite is BC, hypotenuse is AB. 60, opposite is BC, hypotenuse is AB. Sine 60 from the table, root 3 by 2, BC is x and AB is 12 minus x. The important thing is, we are interested in finding x. So we will cross multiply this. So this will become now root 3 into 12 minus x is equal to 2x. Note the step. Root 3 into 12 minus x is equal to x. Let's open up the bracket. So this will be now 12 root 3 minus x root 3 is equal to 2x. 12 root 3 minus x root 3 is equal to 2x. Let's collect the terms here. So this will be 12 root 3 is equal to 2x plus x root 3. Therefore 12 root 3 is equal to x common 2 plus root 3. So now this will come here. Therefore x is equal to 12 root 3 upon 2 plus root 3. Now we'll have to rationalize. Rationalize by the conjugate. 2 plus root 3 है ना? तो conjugate क्या है? 2 minus root 3. So this will be 12 root 3 upon 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3. इधर भी 2 minus root 3. Note this. 2 plus root 3 था तो conjugate क्या लिया हमने? 2 minus root 3 ऊपर नीचे दोनों. Therefore this will be now. Multiply this. 12 into 2. 24 root 3. 12 into 2. And 12 root 3 into 12 root 3 is 36. कैसा है 36? इधर देख लो. 12 root 3 into root 3. Root 3 into root 3 3. 12 into 3 36. Upon denominator देखो a plus b, a minus b. तो फिर से वही फॉर्मूला जो हमने स्टार्टिंग में बोला था, a square minus b square. a square मतलब 2 square root 3 square. Root 3 square. So this will be now 24 root 3 minus 36 upon 1. 4 minus 3 1. 2 square 4 minus 3 1. Therefore now we have 24 into 1.73, that is the value of root 3 minus 36. इसको simplify करो, you will be getting your answer. ठीक है? Look again. Here you have AB plus BC is 12. BC is equal to x, so AB is 12 minus x. Right? In triangle ABC, sin Q लिया. ये important question है, sin Q लिया. Because you for this angle opposite दिया है, hypotenuse है, opposite hypotenuse sin में आता है, hence we take sin. Now you cross multiplying. Once you cross multiply here, 12 into root 3, 12 root 3 minus x root 3 is 2x. This x root 3 on the other side and we take x common 2 plus root 3. This will come here. ये क्या हुआ है? Rationalization. Rationalization कैसा हुआ? Conjugate से multiply किया. Conjugate कैसे मिला है? Plus है तो minus, minus रहेगा तो plus. अब देखो यहाँ पे then open the bracket. Open the bracket. 12 into 2, 24 root 3 minus 36. ये कैसा हुआ? A plus B, A minus B, A square, 2 का square minus root 3 square. Then 4 minus 3, this is 1, and finally 24, root 3 का value substitute किया हमने. What is root 3? 1.73 minus 36, this much meters. Multiplication आप खुद करेंगे. That is your answer. So final answer आप क्या लिखेंगे? Height from the ground which the tree is broken is dash meters. जो भी मिला आपको answer, that is your answer. Okay, that's an important sum, and these problems are very closely connected to the problems in your textbook. Textbook में जो sums है, वही टाइप के sums है. वहाँ भी आपके tree देखो, जितने भी बोर्ड में बुक प्रिंट हुआ है, सब में एक ट्री के ऊपर एक सम होता है. आपकी ये बुक में भी है, लास्ट ईयर के बुक में भी था. हर साल में एक ट्री का प्रॉब्लम्स आता है. सो ये जो प्रॉब्लम है ट्री से ही कनेक्टेड प्रॉब्लम्स है, बट विद ए वेरिएशन. सो दैट इज योर वेरिएशन इन द प्रॉब्लम हियर, बिकॉज यू नो यू विल बी हैविंग क्वेश्चंस आउटसाइड द टेक्स्ट बुक. तो ये सब जो है, एंड दे हैव सेड प्रॉब्लम्स दैट आर कनेक्टेड टू द टेक्स्ट बुक, and these are problems that are very close to the textbook and identical to the sums in the textbook, but you find that the method is comparatively lengthier. Let us take some problems outside the textbook. Now in some problems outside the textbook, we will look at this problem from the last year's textbook. Sec theta minus tan theta is P. Find tan, sec and sin in terms of P. This is a problem from the last year's textbook HOTS. So how do we do this problem here? Solution. Sec theta minus tan theta is P. Therefore, sec theta is equal to P plus tan theta. बराबर है ना? Minus we shift on the other side. Now squaring both sides. This will become sec theta the whole square is equal to P plus tan theta the whole square. Sec theta the whole square is equal to P plus tan theta the whole square. Therefore, sec square theta is equal to P square plus 2P tan theta plus tan square theta. Note कौन सा फॉर्मूला यूज किया यहाँ पे? A plus B the whole square is A square plus 2AB plus B square. Now here we can write this sec square as 1 plus tan square theta is equal to P square plus 2P tan theta plus tan square theta. देखो यहाँ पे sec square है ना, यहाँ पे आइडेंटिटी अपना वही आइडेंटिटी जो पहले से स्टार्ट कर रहा है 1 plus tan square sec square. So I am writing here sec square is 1 plus tan square theta. Now tan square cancels from both the sides. Therefore 1 minus p square is equal to 2p tan theta plus p square here. Therefore 1 minus p square upon 2p is equal to tan theta. Tan मिला. Once you get tan, then we can get sec, because sec is equal to p plus tan theta. That is p plus tan theta यहाँ पे मिला है, तो ये सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है यहाँ पे. What do I get? 1 minus p square upon 2p. That is equal to 2p square plus 1 minus p square upon 2p. Cross multiplying. That is 2p square minus p square is p square plus 1 upon 2p. 2p square minus p square is p square plus 1 upon 2p. ये sec मिला. Now you want to get, what else we want to get here now? Sin. If sec is this, how do you get cos? इसका reciprocal. Therefore, cos theta is 2p upon p square plus 1. Cos मिला. Now you want to get sin. Now please note, we know tan is sin upon cos. Therefore, tan theta into cos theta is equal to sin theta. Now here tan, from this value of tan that we have found, we substitute for tan as 1 minus p square upon 2p, and for cos we write it as 2p upon p square plus 1 is sin theta. 2p cut, therefore 1 minus p square upon p square plus 1 is equal to sin theta. Now let's look at that again. The question is sec theta minus tan theta is p. Therefore sec theta minus tan theta is p. Find क्या करना है हमको? tan find करना है, sec find करना है, sin find करना है. तो देखो सबसे पहला क्या minus on the other side plus. So then squaring both sides, whole square. A plus b the whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now here this sec square is written as 1 plus tan square. 1 plus tan square is sec square. So I write here sec square is 1 plus tan square. दोनों tan square कट होगा तो 1 ये plus p square उधर minus is equal to 2p tan theta. 2p here 1 minus p square upon 2p is tan theta. तो ये tan मिला. Now then to get sec, देखो sec डिफाइन करना है तो sec के लिए आइडेंटिटी sec is p plus tan theta. p plus tan theta. tan theta यहाँ पे मिला है from 1. Substitute करो 1 minus p square upon 2p, then 2p square plus 1 minus p square upon 2p. 2p square minus p square is p square plus 1. That is cos theta. अब देखो हमें cos मिला है, tan मिला है, sin फाइंड करना है. tan is sin by cos. Therefore tan into cos is sin. tan यहाँ से सब्स्टिट्यूट किया from 1, cos यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट किया, ये जो टर्म कट हुआ, जो बचता है that is your answer. So that is a very typical problem that you have, and very easy. You find that once you substitute the values, it's not going to be anywhere difficult. Now let us look at a very simple problem here, but not from your textbook again. This is also a problem outside the textbook. 1 plus 1 upon tan square a into 1 plus 1 upon cot square a is 1 upon sin square a minus sin raised to 4a. Did you see the problem here? 1 plus 1 upon tan square a into 1 plus 1 upon cot square a is 1 upon sin square a minus sin raised to 4a. Now here your LHS 1 plus 1 by tan square a into 1 plus 1 by cot square a. Now see, in trigonometry you can be having different ways of doing. Now I might solve by one method, your school teacher might solve by another method. They are not wrong. They are all different ways of solving the same problem. There is no hard and fast rule. ऐसा करो तो ही मार्क्स मिलेगा, ये गलत बात है. Board is very clear. Any logical method will be given full marks. So this is wrong that you do it by a particular method. Use your imaginations, use proper formulas, you get your answer, you will be given marks. Now here in this problem here, this can be written as 1 plus 1 upon tan is cot. Note that 1 by tan is cot, and this becomes 1 plus 1 by cot is tan. Reciprocal है tan and cot. तो 1 by tan क्या हुआ? cot हुआ, और 1 by cot क्या हुआ? tan हुआ. अब हमारे पास दोनों आइडेंटिटी एकदम तैयार है. आइडेंटिटी देखो 1 plus cot square एकदम रेडी है. 1 plus cot square, तो 1 plus cot square becomes cosec square a. 1 plus tan square becomes sec square a. बट हमें कहां पे रुकना है? हमें इसमें कन्वर्ट करना है. दोनों में साइन चाहिए. सो दिस विल बी कोसेक का रेसिप्रोकल फंक्शन. बताओ आप, याद है ना हमने स्टार्टिंग से पहले से बोला था साइन, यहाँ पे साइन कॉस टैन, कोसेक सेक एंड कॉट. तो कोसेक का जो कोसेक है उसका रेसिप्रोकल है साइन. तो कोसेक विल बिकम 1 बाय साइन. सेक का रेसिप्रोकल क्या है? कॉस. सो 1 बाय कॉस स्क्वायर ए. नाउ हियर this is 1 by sin square a into, you see in the final answer if you want both in terms of sin, final answer में दोनों आपको sin में चाहिए. यहाँ अपने पास cos है, तो cos को sin में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए आइडेंटिटी अपने पास तैयार है. कौन सा आइडेंटिटी? देखो वहां पे sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Now you want cos, so cos square theta will become 1 minus sin square theta. तो यहां अपना क्या होगा? 1 minus sin square a. Now let's multiply 1 into 1 1 upon sin square a minus sin square a minus sin raised to 4a. That is your answer here, RHS. Now let us look at the problem again. 1 plus 1 by tan square a, 1 plus 1 by cot square a. हमने क्या किया यहाँ पे? 1 by tan cot, 1 by cot tan. दोनों आइडेंटिटी अपने पास वहां पर है. तो 1 plus cot square को हमने क्या लिखा? cosec square. एंड 1 plus tan square को क्या लिखा हमने? sec square. देखो आइडेंटिटी 1 plus tan square sec square, 1 plus cot square cosec square. तो डायरेक्ट आइडेंटिटी सब्स्टिट्यूट किया. लेकिन देखो हमें प्रूफ में क्या चाहिए? sin square a minus sin raised to 4a. तो हम इसको sin में कन्वर्ट करेंगे. याद है ना? sin cos tan cosec sec cot. तो cosec 1 upon sin, sec 1 upon cos, reciprocal function. Now here you already have sin, but यहाँ पे cos है. हमारा प्रूफ में हमको sin चाहिए. तो आइडेंटिटी सोचो जो sin और cos को कनेक्ट करते हैं. sin और cos को कनेक्ट करते हुए कौन सा आइडेंटिटी है? sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So ये sin square वहां ले जाओ, माइनस मिलते हैं. तो वैसे cos square a will become 1 minus sine square a. Let's multiply them 1 into 1, 1. Sine square a into 1 sine square a. Sine square to sine square. Sine raised to 4a. That is your final proof. That is, we are getting LHS and RHS. That completes of one more problem of extra problems outside the textbook. They are easy. They are not very lengthy. Practice the step of sums here. You have your old textbook. You have many other books which gives you a number of problems that are outside the textbook. And if you are expecting, as the board has said, for 10 or 11 marks outside the textbook, then we need to practice the step of sums very rigorously for being confident about facing those type of problems here. Now dear students, you do not have to be confused and frightened. Whenever you look at a problem that is outside the textbook, keep yourself calm. तुम्हारे भाषा में थोड़ा chill करो, थोड़ा cool yourself, and then try to apply the formulas that you know in the step of sums here. जितने भी results हैं, आपने जितने सारे results वो chapter में पढ़ा है, try to apply those results one by one. You will find that one or the other relations will be applicable there. So most important thing is having that patience and the confidence that we will be able to solve these problems here. And of course, basically, you must know all these formulas that are applicable there in your 9th and the 10th, both the 9th and the 10th. जितने भी relation, जितने भी identities हमने पढ़ा वहाँ पे, ये यहाँ पे होना चाहिए. And then you start applying it, you will be able to get your answer. We will try to take more and more problems in the coming lectures of the step, problems that are outside the textbook at a higher difficulty level. Here what we have tried to do in the beginning is problems that are not so difficult, but we can go on to higher difficulty type of problems. All those students who want problems which are at a higher difficulty level, we will be starting that in our next series.